Hello, welcome to Cardminds. Thank you for stopping by. This is going to be a Leo weekly money and career reading from October 28th to November 3rd, 2024. Leos, welcome, welcome. Let's see what messages we have for this upcoming week. Leo's weekly money and career, October 28th to November 3rd, 2024. Thank you for being here. I hope you are well. Be on the lookout on the here out for the magic word if you're interested in putting your name in the hat for a free reading. All you have to do is put the magic word down below in the comment section and be subscribed. I will announce one name at the end of the month of November. And pretty soon announcing the October free reading. So be on alert. Also, if you're interested, I invite you to go check out the yearly 2025 money and career reading. It's a month by month Leo sun moon rising. I will put the link below if you're interested. Also, if you're interested in supporting this channel, you can do so by clicking the link below. Next to the Cardminds logo. That'll take you wherever you wish to go. And not only it helps the channel, but it will also give you access to a free question during lives that we do every Sunday at 12 noon Eastern Standard Time. Would love to have you there, Leos. All right, let's get started. Grab your best headphones, earbuds for a better sound. And here we go, Leos. Weekly money and career, October 28th to November 3rd. I'm going to pull one oracle card, see what the root of the matter is, what we need to know in this weekly reading for Leo's money and career, October 28th to November 3rd. What do we need to know? What is the message we need to know? The root of the matter in this weekly reading for the sign of Leo, please. Thank you. The dog. Loyalty, family, sense of sacrifice, your family environment, your friends. All right, let's see what this is all about. Leo's weekly money and career. Let's connect the dots. Let's see, what is this all about? What is the sacrifice all about? Are you sacrificing yourself? Did you sacrifice yourself for your family, or did your family sacrifice for you, for your job, for your school, for your for a move, maybe a transition, or starting over in a career, moving somewhere else, or something like that, right? A new beginning, maybe. Education. Let's see. Nine of Swords, anxiety. Okay, stress, anxiety. What is this all about for Leo? The weekly money and career, October 28th to November 3rd, 2024. What is this all about? Why do we have the... I will pull more cards. I will clarify along the way, but let's see what the basic energy is before we dive into this. Knight of Wands. There you are. Excited. Okay. Excited. But let's see what you're excited about, what this is all about. There are obstacles there, but you're managing your stress, you're managing your instincts, you're resourceful, you're finding solutions with this Strength card. No matter what, you got this. And you have victory over that. Proud of what you're accomplishing. Proud of what you've accomplished, leading a team. People are seeing you, your talent. This is a moment where you are in the limelight. Light is shining on you, Leo. Now, I'm just going to see if there's one more card that wants to come out. Thank you. And then we will figure this out. Three of Cups. Yes, you've been working on something. You've been patient. You've been patiently waiting for payback, for it to grow, for the money, for it to come to fruition, for it to finally start to happen, but it's something you've spent time and money on that you've been patiently waiting for. You're celebrating that. You haven't spoken to too many people about it, or you've been saving your money. You've been pretty closed off about this, wanting to save your money, wanting the money, money, but we don't have money. It just feels like that's what's on your mind. Money. You have to save, you have to keep to yourself, you have to sort of, maybe it's about you building a business, or you really developing an idea, or saving a money to take classes, or go to school, or to develop a project, a business, something like that. But there's a certain truth there. There's a certain mental empowerment, intellectual empowerment, and independence here with this Queen of Swords. You want your independence, or you're starting a business to be independent, or this is your idea that you're developing and you're standing your ground, and you don't want to share. You don't want to share with anybody. When I say that, it is that you worked hard for this. Now, that doesn't mean that you don't want to share. It's that you have worked hard for this. This is your idea. This is what you've invested in. This is what you've worked hard for. And this is how you found solutions, maybe. And you are in this Queen of Swords, really becoming independent in your way of working, in your job, maybe, in your career. Queen of Swords, right? This is about a moment of true honesty, and it's like you're building your new career, or you're building your job, or you're gaining clarity on what you've worked so hard on, and you're reaping the rewards, right? But it's really understanding how to navigate very constructively, right? Not getting all over the place by emotions, and we have the Three of Cups, celebrating, but everything else is about job, fact, career. How am I going to do this? Spend, budgeting, or investing, or investing in whatever you need to invest in to make this happen. That's what the Queen of Swords is all about. Here you are, happy. When I say happy, it's exciting. This is something exciting that you want to do. This is something that you're enjoying. Now, can be a little bit maybe head in the clouds sometimes, because you really want to enjoy this, but you realize, like, for example, it's a job you really want, or that great idea you have, or that people you want to team up with, or that company you want to work for, or that development you have, that project, whatever. It's exciting. That's exciting. But you realize that you really have to look at all facts, and you can make decisions on that by connecting with people, utilizing, intellectual information. It's not about just having fun and it's exciting and we love to do this and we're going to connect for that and it's going to be one big party. No, it's also about personal investment, budgeting, saving money. And I think you are understanding that, and it's becoming very clear to you. And maybe that's why we have the dog, that sense of sacrifice. Maybe your family has sacrificed, or maybe you have sacrificed a lot to be able to be independent, maybe financially, or finally start that business, or finally get into that job that's rewarding, that you've worked so hard to get. Okay. All right. Well, let's dig in. I would like to see what this dog is all about. What is this sense of sacrifice, or this your family environment, or your friends, or your circle, your inner circle? Very loyal, very, very honest, very sincere, right? But why? What is this all about? Maybe they're very important for you. Maybe they've been supporting you along the way, even when other people didn't believe in this, or, you changing careers, or you starting your business, or you going back to school, or going to school, or something like that. Yes, Three of Wands, victory. You're navigating something new. You're starting to build. You're starting that job. It's no longer a goal or a vision that you're planning or strategizing on or figuring out. It's actually happening here with the Three of Wands, right? But it's also about opening yourself up to the world, expanding your world, expanding your horizons. Yes, you have Two of Wands, Three of Wands, you have prepared, now you're building, but it's a whole new direction. And really, really gaining clarity on this, and probably what you really need to hear, what you really need to know. And I think your family, and whatever family means for you, is going to be different for everyone. Maybe it's coworkers and friends, and maybe that you trust, that you've talked about this, that you're developing something, and maybe they're part of that. Maybe it's your circle of friends, maybe it's your family, whatever it is, right? But it's with this Ace of Swords and this Queen of Swords, you're gaining clarity on a new direction. You are becoming independent, and it's your idea, your power. You're in your power. Queen of Wands, a lot of cards came out. Queen of Wands, here you are, Leo, and I like that because you're going from the Knight of Wands to the Queen of Wands. In other words, you're going from the excitement, the enthusiasm, a bit all over the place, right? Fun, you want to have fun because this is something maybe you've dreamt about. This is something you've really wanted to get into. You believe in it, but you also want to have fun, right? And so here you're understanding, with all this information, this clarification, or this dedication that you have, or whatever you've invested your time and money in, or maybe the sacrifice that your family did or made, or the sacrifice you made for your family, whatever it is, you're going from the Knight to the Queen, which is going from something lighthearted, fun, to taking responsibilities, very confident, and really honing in on this new business, taking the lead. The Queen of Wands is no dilly-dally, right? She is the one that makes things happen. She's passionate, so yet you stay passionate, right? It's still a lot of passion and enthusiasm there, but you are very determined now. It's still social, a lot of social charisma, right? You like to be with other people, optimistic, exciting, but now it's with much more confidence and much more discipline and much more self-assured, right? So focused now, so focused. You go from fun to extremely laser beam focused on pushing forward. And it's uplifting because I think that people are standing up for you, and now from the Knight to the Queen, you're really planning on accomplishing something and achieving something in a small amount of time. Like all of a sudden, it's here you were waiting. It's almost like it was on the back burner, or it was not front stage. It was not front, it was on the back burner. You were waiting. You waited hard. You waited for a long time on something you've worked on, and but it's really about, sorry about that. We'll just let it ring. This is you now gaining confidence, and now you want it done like quickly. You want to achieve this quickly. You don't want to be waiting anymore. It's like things need to happen very quickly. And we have the World and the Four of Wands, which is celebrating a job well done, celebrating a cycle that has ended. This is a moment where you are pushing into your new cycle, building, starting the job, starting that new direction, having clarity on that career move. Big career move here with the World, right? And the World, again, can be traveling, can be moving. Absolutely. Doesn't have to be. But it's a sense of fulfillment that it's all coming together, that what you've worked really hard on, even if it's not that you didn't believe it in the beginning, but you didn't take it that seriously. And maybe that's where the family comes in, or the friends come in, or whatever that inner circle is. This is something all of a sudden that's emerging, that's becoming real. This is the real new cycle, your real job, that business you've built, or that new direction and changing careers and going, moving to another city or another country. It doesn't have to be that, but at least you're really very clear now on that goal and you're sticking to it. And you're not looking back. Surprised we don't have the Chariot. But this is also your personal growth. It's not just getting the job or getting that business up and running or changing careers or something like that. It's also your understanding a lot more about you, about yourself, and letting go certain harmful illusions about what you could do, could not do, the stress or the more fun than job, right? And now you have to be like hunker down and be dedicated and be responsible and get the job done. And, it's like, this is real. Like the younger generations say, apologies for that, guys. No judgment there, but adulting, right? That's the term. So I'm just taking the term. But here it's about accepting also to love yourself for who you are and what you can or cannot accomplish. And I think that maybe you doubted yourself, or maybe your family doubted yourself, or whatever. There's no doubting here, but it's coming from a space where now you can surely acknowledge your place within this world, on how you've made a huge progress, on how you're making a positive impact around you, a positive impact in this job, with this business, whatever. You're finding your groove, you're finding your place within this world, you're finding your purpose. That's what the world is all about. Job well done. But it's also stepping in to a new cycle. And here we have the King of Wands on the bottom of the deck. So that is yet the next step. Focusing, confident, determined, but also not really scared about anything, right? And not really caring about what other people think. Standing in your light and standing your ground for what your purpose is. All right, let's see. Why did these come out? Is that what they're letting go? Okay, I'm going to take them anyway. Eight of Swords, feeling stuck, having attachments, and there we go, maybe with the family, attachments or toxic ties, or maybe you're bound to a contract, or were bound to a contract in a job that you just wanted out. You have to make a decision. You're at a crossroads. And again, it feels a little bit like either you're with family and you're gaining your independence with your family, living with them or whatever, and gaining your independence in finding that job and starting a business, gaining financial independence, but also most of all, intellectual independence and believing in yourself and trusting yourself. But here, it's also accepting to get out of that circle, that fishbowl, right? Where you're just going around, or the hamster wheel, right? And going around the same old. How do you get a job? I get it like that. It's not working. Or even relationships, or, those toxic ties that you have. Sometimes it's with other people's energies. Sometimes it can be a manipulative boss, a manipulative job situation, but it can also be friends, family, where you feel you're in that cycle, in that hamster wheel where everything's always the same. Here, you're detaching yourself from that because you're at that crossroads and you're deciding to take on your independence and go in a new direction. Whatever that means for you. Comment down below, Leo. Let me know if you connect with this. Let me know if this makes sense to you. All right, I'm going to take another deck, and I just want to, because we have a lot of information here, I just want to see what the Queen of Swords is all about. What is this Queen of Swords all about? What is this clarity? How are you gaining clarity, or how are you gaining your independence here? Yes, conflicts, discussions with your family, okay, but you're celebrating over that. So you're all right, and so you're gaining clarity over that. Even if you're disagreeing, at the end of the day, it's your choosing you, and you're choosing your independence. And then we have the Hierophant that came out, which is sealing the deal. making something official, starting that job, getting that seal approval, getting that green light, having that person open doors for you, or signing contracts, documents. This is official. This is officially your new cycle, your new way, your new direction, job, business, whatever it is. And there's someone there, and if it's not someone there opening doors for you, it's an establishment, can be a professor, it can be someone you look up to, can be a leader, can be anybody, right? But they're there to really, yes, help you close that cycle and open that door to this new path that you have worked so hard on. Maybe you're getting a diploma, right? And finally you're getting into the workforce, right? And maybe you're finally signing a contract on that new career, on that new job. Maybe you're finally signing documents for your new business. Whatever it is, it's a new path with the Ace of Swords. All right. Three of Cups. What are we celebrating here? What are we celebrating for Leo weekly money and career? October 28th, November 3rd. What are we celebrating? Stability, emotional stability, a healthy foundation. We're celebrating that now you can move forward in a calmer way, in a mature way, making decisions maturely, right? Because you're stable. There is, when I say stable, you're finding emotional stability, but also a healthy stability to be able to navigate this new job, cycle, business, whatever it is, this new choice. Two of Swords. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but also finding solutions. Stabilizing and being practical, proactive, finding solutions. In this team building, in this team you're joining, or building a business, being part of, you're not alone, right? You're building something, you're starting something, or you're part of a job, team, business, whatever it is. Yes. It's big. It's big with the Tower. It's big because it's an awakening for you. Finally getting it. Finally understanding it. And I'm not saying that in a bad way, but sometimes we're in a cycle where things keep going round and round and round, and it's not going anywhere. It's not going at the speed we want. It's not doing what you want. It's not meeting the right people. It's not opening the doors you want. It's not getting the job you want. It's not progressing the way you want. Right? Here, it's a big eye-opener here. Now, your independence, choosing you, choosing this new path, choosing a new direction. Whatever it is something that now you're going to build upon. I wouldn't say rebuilding, right? But it's almost as if you had to self-destruct the dynamic you felt in, right? Let's say you live with your family, right? But this is just an example of the dynamic and the energy. Let's say you live with your family and you've been living with them for a while and you have jobs, right? But you still want your place. You still want like a career, or you want to be independent. You want your own place, apartment, house, whatever, right? Here, it is about accepting, again, that adulting. Your independence has to come from you. Your choices have to come from you. And here, there's a big moment of awakening here. And I think that's why we have the family or the friends or the people surrounding you with the self-sacrifice or the sacrifice that they have made for you, right? Or it can go the other way. Maybe you've sacrificed a lot for them, but now it's time for you to take your independence and move forward to build this new path, right? We have the world. It's a whole new cycle beginning. You're closing one and you're opening another. And this is a revelation. This is a moment of reckoning, right? It's a moment where you're really aware, highly aware. This is your guidance system, right? It's a moment of understanding that it's the opportunity to break free from the old ways. And whatever the old ways are, it doesn't mean they're bad. It's just that you don't want that anymore. You don't want to be in that space anymore. You did that. You're done. You outgrew that and you need to move on. And that is It is what has been maybe holding you back to not step in to your next level of career, job, whatever, ambition. This is the spark that really puts everything in perspective to do things differently, completely differently. It's a big transformation. Big transformation. And take a break if you need to take a break. This is really the rest after the hard work, after the effort, after this big surge of energy that you had to put in to break free of something, whatever it is. And sometimes it's just in your mind, right? Sometimes it has nothing to do with anybody, but there's a spark there around you. It can be a conversation. It can be something you hear, something someone says to you, right? That triggers you to understand that now it's time to move on to the next level. All right. I think I'm going to leave it at there. Let's just see if there's one last message for the road. Leo's weekly money and career. October 28th to November 3rd, 2024. Again, if you're interested in putting your name in the hat for a free reading, all you have to do is put the magic word down below in the comment section and be subscribed. I will pull one name at the end of the month of November for this one, and there's still an ongoing free reading up for grabs for the month of October that I haven't announced yet. I will announce it soon. So stay tuned. And if you wish to help the channel, support this channel, but also get access to a free reading during lives or free readings during lives, you can do so by clicking the join button and becoming a member. Would love to have you there. All right, let's see what the last message for the road is. For Leo, weekly money and career, October 28th to November 3rd. Two of Cups. You might have a partner there. Okay. Officializing something. So maybe you have a partner. Maybe you're starting a business with a partner. Maybe you have a partner that's helping you, guiding you through this. Step by step, you're going to grow. And step by step, you're going to connect with the right people. Don't rush anything. Do not rush anything. There's abundance there. Or I feel like maybe this King of Pentacles might be the Hierophant. Doesn't have to be, but it might be someone very influent, someone very financially abundant that can help you, that's opening doors for you. That is a possibility. Someone you're friends with, or that you know, or that your family knows, that is opening doors for you. But can also be, you know, some sort of leader, spiritual leader, guide, someone you look up to, right? But it can also be someone from an establishment. Here we go. We have the, put that there. The Nine of Wands, freaked out but persevering. And we have the King of Swords. So we're going from the Queen of Swords to the King of Swords. And from the Knight of Wands to the Queen of Wands. That just shows me how you're stepping up your game. Stepping up your game, Leo. And I like this because it's, you go from really wanting to be independent, right? And gaining your independence. But also now gaining power, right? That's the King of Wands. Very powerful. Doesn't take no for an answer, right? Someone very, very clear, right? You're gaining mental clarity. You're gaining intellectual clarity, but you're gaining your authority as well in your truth. In your truth, in your authority. I mean, it can be someone, but it can be someone that's very, very powerful, right? That Hierophant can be all of these kings at the same time, very influent, very powerful, very authoritarian. But I think that you're now in your power. It represents you in your power. You have clarity of mind now. You can stand firm in your truth, in your convictions, in your determination, in moving forward in this new path, whatever it is. People are going to pay attention to you. It's now you're able to judge a situation appropriately and know what can get in your way, right? And not get bogged down by emotions. You have the King of Cups as well. Emotional maturity, calm, stability, and now you have clarity. So don't pay attention to others. Just push forward, believe in yourself. You're in your power. You're in your power. Wow, very, very, very interesting reading. I hope you enjoyed this reading as much as I did. Thank you so much for watching. I want to say that the magic word here is gaining my power, or yes, in my power, or gaining my power. In my power, or gaining my power, whatever works for you, whatever you wish to connect with. You can put gain my power, in my power down below in the comment section. Don't forget to be subscribed. Double check that you are, even if you have been for eons. Double check that you're still subscribed. I always say, as YouTube does its little magic sometimes, so just double check that you are still subscribed. And if you're just popping in, thank you so much for being here. Welcome, and thank you for subscribing as well. Again, I want to thank each and every one for your kindness, for connecting with these readings, for being here. Gratitude to each and every one for sharing your energies and sharing your journeys. Gratitude to you, all of you. Have a great week, Leo. Take care. Bye-bye.